Welcome to the space you've created within yourself and around yourself. So just continue to settle in as you arrive, making sure that everything is soft, the shoulders, the jaw, the brow. Remember, we have our aligned state, so just kind of micro adjust yourself slightly. Sitting up tall, spine straight, neck in alignment, head in alignment. Our focus for our practice today is Ascension. So just take a few moments to connect with the word, with the meaning that sits behind the word for you when you hear the word Ascension. Let the words settle in the system. Let the purpose of its meaning rise from the soles of your feet all the way to the crown of your head, to the fingertips, and all the way into your heart center. Today is about connecting with your infinite possibilities of what can be when you rise beyond all what's expected of you. It's that pure sense of deep connection, deep knowingness, deep trust, deep belief. Inviting you into that higher stage of consciousness. So let's connect with our breath. For this, we need to ensure our energy is stacked perfectly on top of each other in a way that allows us to rise, to ascend, to reach a higher dimension of consciousness. So when ready, let's focus the breath, first of all, at the seat that you're in. Let's arrive grounded. Let's arrive connected to the earth, knowing that wherever we rise to, we will have safety and security. Our feet will always be able to connect with the earth, regardless of where we travel and how far we journey. Take a breath here into the hips, and let's start to bring our awareness to the energetic body, the energy that resides at our root. Now leaving our energy firmly placed, holding us steady, anchoring us to a place that we require, that we need, that we know is where we will stay safe, grounded, and equally balanced. Let's invite the breath into the sacral, the belly. Breathe into that space first. Allow the breath to move all around the belly, expanding and contracting as it needs to. And then when ready, let's invite your energy, your pranic body into this space as we stack the energy of your sacral on top of your root. . I'm going to invite you to surrender today and allow the body to make those adjustments for you rather than you forcing that straight spine. Just allow the energy of your own body to guide you where your alignment needs to be. Just trust it and it will happen. Now let's take the awareness of the breath into the solar plexus. Breathe into those parts of the ribs, the side body, the front, the back body. Settle here for a moment with the breath. And then let's stack the energy. So invite your energy of the solar plexus, the space where identity resides, but not our old identity. Just the space where we're becoming. Breathe into that space and allow the energy of your solar plexus to stack on top of your sacral, on top of your root. Inviting in here just a moment for your solar plexus to settle and to know you're ready for this next step in your evolution, in your growth, in your whole being. And invite the breath to your heart center, your anahata. Let's expand the chest full of warmth and love and gratitude and kindness, generosity, all of those wonderful things that we carry every day within us and around us. Bring them into this moment. Fill your heart with all of those things, but leave space for the opportunity of new emotions, new feelings to arise as you ascend. Now when you're ready, let's bring the energy of your heart to stack on top of your solar plexus, on top of your sacral, on top of your root. Now, as all that energy is aligning, let's bring the awareness and the breath to the throat. We know this can be tricky. We know sometimes our throat stops us and blocks us from really speaking and naming what we want. Breathe into this space to create an openness, a passageway for truth. Let's bring the awareness of the energy of your throat. And let's stack that on top of your heart, on top of your solar plexus, on top of the sacral, and on top of your root. Allow the body to adjust as it wants, as it needs, to allow the flow of that energy to be present, aligned like that golden thread from the crown of your head all the way down to the seat. Settle in, soften more. Let's take your awareness to the brow. Let's open that third eye with the breath first of all, clearing away thoughts from overnight. Clearing away all of those unachieved goals, aspirations, ambitions. And let's move all of that to one side, because today, none of those matter. All those things you should have done, all those things you could have done, just let them go. Let them drift away from your energetic system. And as you release them, bring in that new energy, the energy of your ascension, of all things possible, of infinite possibilities. And bring the energy of your third eye into your awareness. Staying here for a moment, connecting with the energy, allowing it to ripple across the whole brow from ear to ear. Allow it to smooth out the creases of your forehead. Knowing that when the energy is here, when your breath is here, when you connect with this space, you will receive all the clarity you need. You will get the focus. You will get the insight. And you'll be guided by your intuitive self, by your soul. Now, when ready, let's bring the awareness to that energy and stack your brow energy on top of your throat energy, on top of the heart center, on top of the solar plexus, on top of the sacral, and on top of your root. Allow the body to adjust, soften, and move where it needs to move. And then finally, let's take our awareness and the breath to the crown of our head. Allow the breath to clear away any stagnant additional thoughts that might be lingering in the brain. But focus more at the crown, at the very, very top of your head. Breathe into that space. And take a moment to sit tall. Sit in your divine alignment. And allow just for a moment the energy of the universe to come through the crown and surround you in its divine love, divine light, divine energy. And as we allow Source to come forward to meet us, that universal consciousness itself connecting with us, let's bring forward the energy of our crown. And let's stack the energy of our wisdom, of our higher self, of our ascension on top of our brow, on top of our throat, on top of the heart center, on top of the sacral, align the solar plexus, then the sacral, and then your root. Rolling back the shoulders one more time, just gently and softly, loosening the jaw. Feel that length of your spine, your neck, your head. And notice how your body feels when in its most divine, aligned state of consciousness, state of awareness. Now we can ascend. I'd like you to imagine a gateway into all possibilities. Imagine that before you stands a set of 5 marble, cool steps, just sitting at the top of your crown. All we're doing is inviting the energetic body to rise to meet you there. Your physical body stays as it is. You decide to climb those 5 steps, each foot 1 step, 2nd step, 3rd step, 4th step, 5th step. And take a moment to look down at your physical body and know that you are perfect exactly as you are. Because with ascension comes true acceptance. Comes a deep love for who you are, where you are, and what you will become. As you turn to face the scene in front of you, you notice white clouds and this beautiful white light coming closer to you. It's gentle in its strength of color. It's gentle in its movement. But as it comes to you, you automatically, intuitively reach out your hands as if you're waiting to catch that white light. You cup your hands, palms facing upwards, waiting for the light to meet your palms. You wait patiently. You are in awe of its magnificence. And as it comes closer, that light becomes stronger, brighter, more intensified, but only in a way that you can cope, that you can manage, that you know how to deal with. And as that light arrives in front of you, you extend your arms, palms facing upwards, allowing that white light to come into the palms. When the light arrives in the space on top of your palms, you notice how it just sits gently resting. You notice the gentle pulsing of the light. You're mesmerized, but equally know everything that's in here will allow you to ascend to where your soul knows is the place where you belong. Around you comes all of the archangels, all of your guides. They're surrounding you in a beautiful circle. And if they were in a physical form, they'd be holding hands, whilst you and this white light, this consciousness that you hold, they surround you, and all of what is presenting, is unfolding. You're invited to bring your hands closer to your body. The light still rests gently in the palms. You look down at the light and you know this gift, this beautiful, beautiful ball of consciousness is a gift from the universe, supporting your ascension, supporting your consciousness, your vibration to rise and increase as you grow, as you stretch your limbs, as you make your way through your path, your purpose, your destiny. You take a moment to look down once again at this beautiful, beautiful gift. And instinctively you know to draw that into your hara, below the belly button. And you allow that white light to be absorbed into your physical body, into the pranic body, the energetic body. And as you do, you breathe all its brightness, all its wonder, all its awe to every part of your physical body, allowing it to merge with your cells, with your DNA, with every single part of your body. And as it does, you know. There's no need to use the thinking brain anymore, because you know that everything you have in this light now that resides within your body, within your consciousness, you just know there's no need to look any further. Allowing that to settle into your whole physical and energetic and pranic body. Breathe it in and allow it to move where it needs to move. Angels and the archangels are so happy for you. They're smiling. And the love that surrounds you is the purest, the most beautifulest of things you've ever experienced. Profound. Deep, deep, unconditional love. This white light, this gift of higher consciousness, invites you to know it will guide you, it will support you, and it will allow you, through connection, through love, through acceptance, through belief, through trust in self and what it has to offer, that you can soar higher and higher and higher, wherever you wish to be, as long as it comes from a place of unconditional love for self, a place of service to others, and a place of deep trust and knowing, then your world, your life, your path will be abundant in every single way. Breathe into this space that is now residing within you, but equally notice how it stretches outside of you, how your consciousness now feels. Let it expand as far and as wide as you can go. And once again, you're reminded of the infinite possibilities that lie within, around, and ahead of you. And as you feel its power, as you feel its sense of expansion, you know there is no need for worry, no need for concern. You know the answers will always be presented when you need them the most. All you need to do is listen, and it will be there for you all the time. This stage of consciousness is now within you. This ascended awareness is within you. You have risen. You have been met. You have met all of your magnificence and all of your possibilities. So take a moment for gratitude for what has been given. And when you're ready, you thank all of those angels and archangels and everything that's been given. You thank the universe, you thank Source, you thank yourself for rising high, for ascending and knowing that ascension, wherever you are, will always continue. You will always rise. You will always ascend. You thank once again and show deep gratitude for what's been given. And you make your way down those 5 marble steps. You walk down from the 5th to the 4th, to the 3rd, to the 2nd, on to that first step and back into your physical body. Allow the integration to happen as you arrive, full of infinite possibility, full of abundance, and full of love. Rest here for a moment in this awareness. Rest in your existence, resting in your presence. Sat, Chit, Ananda. Joy, bliss, peace. When you're ready, we can maybe bring our hands together in prayer for deep gratitude of what has just been gifted, what has just been accepted. Proud chest, humble head. As we bow towards our fingertips, just gently take a bow forward. Taking a moment here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are, we are, we are. And so it is. It is done.